Hey guys, I have another best chem class setup for you guys. Feel free to use it, play with it, and let me know how it goes. With that said, let's get into this gameplay. Hey, what's going on guys? My name is HollowPoiint and thank you all so much for tuning back into my channel. On today's episode, I'm bringing you guys another best chem class setup for you guys. And honestly, this is a class that I've been using even before I started YouTube, even before I even created my previous best chem class setup, which was actually my rushing chem class setup. So with that said, you guys should already know that this class setup is actually very good, guys. I've gotten probably over 100 chems with this actual class setup. Another thing about this gameplay, I'm playing some domination on the map Warhawk, and it's pretty funny. Once I get the chem, my fiance comes in the room, I looked at her and then I died. So then I call in my chem strike. They all spawn in the bar and I go in there and they just killed me. Anyways, getting into the class setup, we have the Honey Badger, my favorite gun in the game, and probably the best gun for going for chem strikes. And we have the Honey Badger with the foregrip and the extended mags. I've told you guys, the Honey Badger with the red dot sight, it's really not the best thing in the world. I honestly believe that the iron sights of this gun are actually pretty damn good, so you don't need a red dot sight to occupy a space that you can actually put for better better aim like the foregrip. So I go ahead and put on the foregrip with extended mags, because extended mags helps you pick off multiple enemies when you're running low on ammo. So like if you have 3-4 enemies, you can actually have enough bullets in your clip to take them all out if you have extended mags. So it's definitely something that'll save you a few times from getting the chem or not getting the chem. Alright, so getting into the secondary lethals and tacticals, I have nothing there. I've told you guys those are extra perk slots when you don't put anything there, so definitely worth taking it off, as we all know that the lethals and all that stuff in this game are really not that strong. Anyways, into the perks, we have Ready Up and Stalker with Quick Draw. Ready Up allows us to basically ready up the gun quicker after sprinting. I like sprinting a lot, even though this is not a rushing chem class setup. But that's not even the reason why I'm actually talking to you guys about Ready Up. Ready Up is really important because you guys are going to need this perk when you're running and somebody pops out of nowhere from a corner. You guys are going to have to be ready up, either to hip fire, which is actually a really good technique if you guys master how to hip fire. So definitely start doing that. But yeah, definitely it'll help you a lot when you're trying to hip fire an enemy that just pops up out of nowhere. And basically it just saves your butt a few times. Believe me, if you use this actual perk how it's meant to be used, which is actually for hip firing and all that good stuff, and for actually aiming quicker, then it'll save you a lot of gunfights, guys. And those gunfights are the ones that you do not expect. So that's why Ready Up is an essential perk. Then we have Stalker, helps you straight from left to right and readjust your aim. It makes you a harder target to hit, overall. So that's definitely a good thing to actually run in public matches. And then we have Quick Draw. Quick Draw, it's an essential perk, especially when partnering up with Ready Up. You have Ready Up and Quick Draw, and you're deadly. And if you mix it up with with actual Stalker, you're even deadlier. Quick Draw basically is gonna help you aim quicker, especially when you partner it up with Ready Up. You're gonna practically be aiming extremely quickly. It's really beneficial when your reflexes are not that good. These two perks are gonna help you out tremendously. And then we have the next perk up, which is actually Dead Silence. Dead Silence is actually a perk that silence your footsteps. So like I told you guys, whether you guys run headsets or not, it doesn't matter, because other teams, other enemies in the team might run actual headsets, and this is actually gonna give you an advantage, so you guys don't get sound horde. And when you guys are getting sound horde, it's gonna make everything in the game that much harder. So definitely make sure you run Dead Silence. And then we have Focus. And Focus, I've told you guys, always run Focus. There's really nothing to it. It's just the perk is amazing. Less flinching while getting shot at. Like I told you guys, this basically means if you get shot at and you're shooting back at the enemy and the other enemy doesn't have focus, you're gonna stay on target, while they obviously are not, because their gun is actually gonna sway when you shoot them. So definitely run Focus. Alright, now we're gonna actually get into the actual good stuff, the actual specialist perks that I selected. And here we have Amplify. Guys, if you do not have a headset, then you might want to switch out this perk. I mean, you can still hear footsteps on your TV if you run this perk, but you will really not hear, what direction the footsteps are coming from if you don't have a actual surround sound headset. So, but if you do, definitely put this perk there. Then we have Scavenger. Honestly, I always put Scavenger as my second perk on the specialist loadout, only because in reality, look at it like this: we have extended mags. And then on top of that, we're going to have extra bullets. And by the time we get 6 kills, you should still have enough bullets to actually survive. And by that time, you already have Scavenger. I mean, unless your aim is horrible, then there really is no need to be wasting perks in the beginning of the actual class setup. That might be more important towards your gunfights and helping you win gunfights than just actually putting Scavenger just to have extra bullets. So definitely run Scavenger as the second perk on your specialist loadout. Then we have Hardline. Hardline, it's a must in this class setup. Now, you guys might be like, why do you have Hardline all the way there instead of in the beginning? Well, honestly, although I think Hardline is a really important perk, I believe that in the beginning of the actual class setup, those perks that I have there are a little bit better and more essential to actually helping me get towards the specialist bonus. And now once I have Hardline there, it's going to actually make me get the specialist bonus 1 kill earlier. And then if you see at the end of the game, I get the KEM strike not at 25 kills, not at 24 kills, but I get the KEM strike at 23 kills. So I get the KEM strike 2 kills earlier than you're actually, you know, supposed to get it. And the reason why you ask I got at 23 kills is basically because of the assist that I got. Hardline actually counts your assist as kills. Once you get 2 assists, it counts those 2 as 1 actual kill. So you know, it definitely helps you go for the KEM easier and a lot quicker. So anyways, next up we have the specialist, which is off the grid. Off the grid is really important for you guys to stay off the radar when there's a team running a lot of satcoms, and obviously you can stay undercover more often and die less and not getting killed off the KEM. And next up we have Deadeye, which basically just increases the bullet damage after, you know, every kill that you get. So once you get up to 4 kills, your bullets will do 50% more damage. So definitely helps you out a lot, trust me guys. So make sure you put on Deadeye with this class setup. Well guys, this is about to come to an end. If you guys did enjoy this video, please hit the like button below. And for those of you who are new to my channel, subscribe for more daily content. And you guys will see here how I go into this bar area and it's literally full of people. Like, I was not expecting that at all. Well guys, if you did enjoy, please hit the like button like I told you guys. My name's HollowPoiint, and I'll see you guys next time.